Welcome back, everybody, to week 33 and more snow. So we got at least another 8 inches of snow yesterday out of the blue, that big storm that everybody got. But it's already melting fast. It's already back up to 40 degrees today. But that did not help the big giant mud pit that is right there. We tried to drive in it yesterday. Still muddy, even though there was 8 inches of snow on top. So we will not be driving through there until we get more rock. But we have made some more progress on the house. We had the plumbers out here. So we have our washer, our laundry room sink. Our washer and dryer that we had here is a gas dryer. So we have to return that and get the right one. So I'm hoping that we do get the right one. The water heater is on. The water heater is working. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, we've gotten a lot of stuff. So the washer dryer there, this is an LG stackable pair. We wanted it, the stackable version, so that we could save space. Really awesome, but we bought this scratch and dent one about 6 months ago. And unfortunately, it's a gas dryer on top, and we don't have gas here. So we're gonna swap it out and get an all electric version. So hopefully we'll have a new one here soon. Lots of cardboard. We're gonna have a nice burning party here someday. All of the electrical panel is all hooked up in here, and I'll kind of show you some of the unique things that we put in our house in here. So we have a surge protector in here because we are so far out here off the grid, plus we will have solar panels. We have a surge protector already built in to this system. So we do have, the double oven has one. See the gas dryer? We do have it set up for 220. Should we need that big 220 dryer, we have that set up. We have the boiler for the floors, and then a whole bunch of outlets all the way through. But if you can see this one right up here at the top, we have an RV outlet. So on the outside, we actually put in a 220 plug just for our RV, so we can plug our RV right in there, which I thought was really cool to do all that. So, water heater, cooktop, there's a hot tub. So we have that already powered up in there. And I've shown you guys videos of that before. So when we do have a hot tub, we can have that plugged in, just hook it up right away. So kind of planning everything for the future. The garage doors do open. It's pretty awesome. Ooh, what is that? That's right. This right here is our island top, which I will slowly, carefully show you guys. Look at that. That is a bowling alley slab. This slab right here alone weighs about 350 pounds. So it's really heavy. Me and my son had a heck of a time bringing it in here. We tried to do it when it was really, really cold outside and that driveway froze. So we were able to get up here with the frozen driveway, which worked out really well. When we come around here, not too much in the kitchen. We're kind of the refrigerator's in, but the plumbers have to come back and hook up the water. So they have it roughed into there. They just have to plug it in. So we've got that sitting there waiting for them. They'll be out this week to do that. The hood vent, we did get a hood vent, and I went to go install it. See, I cut a nice big hole there, put it up in there. And then when we went to go install it, it actually went right up to where that outlet was. So I couldn't plug anything in that outlet. So the electricians are actually gonna just put another box right on the top and make this one a junction box and then put an outlet box right on top there. So we'll be able to hook that up. But yeah, we have water in our fancy sink. Oh, it's a little hard to use. I'm kind of not used to it. You can't hear it, but I was just testing the dishwasher, and as you can see, it's really steamy. But the dishwasher works. That's awesome. I'm so happy the dishwasher works. I want to show you the powder room because we finally have the powder room mostly set up, which is pretty cool. So this is our fancy little powder room. It is the only toilet in the house that will have toilet paper because it does not have a bidet. And then our fancy sink, that we've had this sink probably 6 years. We got it at an antique store. They took it out of an antique house years ago. We finally installed it. So we have a really cool faucet as well. Everything works. Now we just get to put up wallpaper in here and some more painting. We got something special we're going to do for the ceiling. We'll show you that hopefully in the last video when we're doing the final video for the house. I want to shut off lights as I'm going so I know where I took you. Back into the master, we're doing more trim painting. We're getting more of the trim paint. We are marking the walls because the sheetrock guys are coming back out this week to fix any of these little tiny flaws, so to speak, in everywhere. So you'll see little blue markings everywhere. The sink in here is all completed. So this is more of a kitchen sink. We went to more of the vintage style, so it swings back and forth. We will be putting the countertops on here soon too, but we also have a fancy toilet. The fancy toilet with the fancy bidet. So these bidets actually, they have a remote with them, and you can set the settings for 2 different people. They have tons of different settings. You can get really super intricate, how warm you want the water, how warm you want the bowl, where exactly you want the directional to go. You can have the light changes, the sound changes, all of that type of stuff. And then when you go to sit down, you can say, I'm user number 1, and I'm ready for you to wash my patootie, which is really fancy. When it's plugged in and it's turned on, it's dirty because we have dirty water still, but you can see it's got a blue light in there. So the blue light is like a night light. It's always on all the time, which is really awesome. And then our shower. So our fancy shower, we had the water running in here today to kind of clean out as many of the pipes. As you can tell from the toilet being all that sediment in all the pipes because everything is still brand spanking new. We're trying to run all of the sediment out of the water heater, out of the water pipes, pretty much out of the well and everything. And then into my office. So I made it a little bit darker color in the office because we're going to have a lot of backlight and stuff like that from the colored lights that I'm going to have. So I wanted it kind of a mute gray. This is called network gray. And finally took the covering off so you can see the nice fancy wood beam in here as well. These pipes right here are for the air conditioning system. I do want them exposed. I kind of like the look, little industrial looking kind of exposure. So as much as I can, I will keep those exposed. You'll always be able to see those. And then hopefully sometime in the next week or 2, we can actually build this network system. All of these are wired up for all over the house. So you can see they're all wired in where, bedroom 1, this is, I think, the living room. This is the office. Here's bedroom 2. And then the master bedroom. So everybody's got their own hookups, which are these kind of setups that you have here. So the coax cable for the terrestrial antenna, and then the Cat 6 that we have plugged in. So everybody's TVs or computer areas will be able to hook up to the internet or to the terrestrial antenna wherever we're going. So that's it for that. There really isn't any changes upstairs except for the bathroom, so we'll go hike up there for just a minute. And as you can see, we have little blue dots still all over the walls up here. Nothing different in here. It's pretty much the same as the last couple of videos, same with down there. But in here, we finally have the toilet, the bidet, and the vanity in here. So the bidet is not plugged in because we have an outlet down there. We still have to have them come back and plug in. And then the plumbers still have to finish hooking this one up in here too. So we got lights. We'll get the fans in, I think, later this week. We have a blower test on this coming Tuesday. And then I think our plumbing final is on Thursday. And then we're just waiting on this cabinet from IKEA. So as soon as we get that, I can install the rest of the island. I have all the pieces here. We can have that all set up, and then the electricians can come back one last time and finish up a couple of these things. Namely, put these outlets together for the island once I get this cabinet in here, and they can wire it up and have the 2 outlets there. So that's all I got. Stay tuned. Turn on your notifications if you haven't already. I went back the other day and started watching these videos from the very beginning, and you can tell my editing ability is, I think, got a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit better. So if you guys notice, comment in the video. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully when the snow is done, we'll be able to get back to these tractor videos. We'll have videos of the birds and stuff like that when they come in. So stay tuned for all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.